talk about the 5 manipulation tactics that a narcissistic woman will use against her man to manipulate him and to abuse him psychologically. Why do I want to talk about this? Because men don't talk about this enough, and I see just as many men going through narcissistic abuse just as women are. Number 1 tactic is the silent treatment. This is the woman's favorite tactic to abuse you psychologically. She will withhold talking to you for days, weeks, months at a time because you deserve it, because you need to be punished and she needs to get what she wants. So she might even take off and leave and turn off her phone. You're not going to know where she's at. Then she's going to come back like nothing happened, or she will completely not notice your existence in the house, and you're going to be at a point where you're going to be going crazy. You're going to be begging her to talk to you, anything but the silent treatment. She also might talk to you through a third party, like maybe the dog or the cat that you have in the house, to put you down even more. Number 2 tactic is withholding her love and affection, because once again it's a punishment, right? You don't deserve her love because she didn't get what she wanted. She might withhold it for weeks or months or days at a time, depending on how she feels, okay? So you're gonna start going crazy because you will be convinced I did something wrong and now I am not deserving of her love, of her affection. What can I do to change this? This is such sadistic abuse once again. Number 3 tactic is guilt, okay? Guilt tripping. This is such a powerful tactic. Why? Because while you feel guilty, you don't see the deception, okay? You don't see the fact that she's fake. You don't see the fact that she is manipulating you. And you're gonna feel like you're the problem. She's gonna make you feel one of the 2 ways. Either you're at fault, you did something wrong and you owe her something, or like she can't do anything without you. She's completely dependent on you and you need to take care of her. So please remember, men, guilt and obligation does not equal love. Your partner should never ever make you feel guilty. Number 4, most sadistic tactic that this woman will apply on you is that she's gonna shame you, humiliate you, and emasculate you. Now this can be disguised through her jokes, maybe through her passive-aggressive remarks, maybe through fake concern, and of course through triangulated comparison of you to maybe her ex-lover or something along those lines. Why do they do this? Because they are very sadistic. It's not just about the control, it's also about her sitting there and enjoying as she's putting you through pain by doing this to you. Number 5, gaslighting and projection, which is the tactic that is actually something that is used across all narcissists, regardless of the gender. But what is it? She's gonna make you deny your sense of reality, okay? She's gonna confuse you. Let's take, for example, that she's cheating on you, you found out, and she's gonna convince you that you actually cheated on her first, or maybe she's gonna convince you that you're actually the narcissist that's abusing her, and she's the victim in the situation. So there you have it. These are the 5 tactics that a female narcissist will use against you to manipulate you, to abuse you psychologically. Please don't withhold this. Get help, because once again, men don't talk about this enough. There is no shame. Domestic abuse is domestic abuse, and men go through this just as much as women do, and we need to speak up and get help.